So hey guys, it's Jeffrey. I'm so sorry that I can't be at Staple with you guys, but I miss you guys. I love you guys. Okay, so my scenario is called The Dragon. Jake Robinson hurriedly flipped open his secret journal, his hands flying over the antique pages containing the hopes and dreams of a 10-year-old boy. A vast history lay in its sheets, containing pirates, wizards, and other characters all concocted by him to take down the dragon. He paused only to glare at the dragon, hovering outside his window, almost invisible to the naked eye. To any other passerby, it looked like the best-selling home surveillance drone model, utilizing a powerful 1-inch 2560p camera, solar panels, 5-axis stabilization technology, and equipped with sound silencing ionic wind technology. But to Jake, it was a living, breathing monster. The dragon controlled the army of baby dragons that provided 24/7 surveillance of the house from all angles, possessed the ability to assemble its army into another dragon instantly, and was able to form a near impenetrable new door or window in case he tried to escape through them. But most importantly, it stopped him from tasting the freedom of the world outside his house. Jake thumbed the pages containing his latest adventure, a medieval hunter. He recalled for a second what had transpired. So this basically cues the flashback in which Jake buys this high-tech net shooter and takes down the drone, but the baby dragons, or the mini drones, activate and alert his mom, who yells at him, but it's revealed that Jake just wants to go outside. So, going out of the flashback and back to the present day, Jake now decides to imagine himself as a computer hacker. So he logs into the drone monitoring app he knows his mom frequently uses and finds out that she forgot to log out. So now he powers off the drones and is able to finally go outside. Okay, back to the story. Jake darted from one end of the street to another, pinching himself to make sure he wasn't dreaming. He eventually wandered off to a park, which was filled with the fresh smell of soil and a sea of flowers. With the adventurousness of a child, he grabbed a tree branch and scaled the tree's trunk. Drones still zipped overhead, but his ears were no longer assaulted by the dragon sending warning notifications to his mother. To his slight alarm, he suddenly found his little lungs would not expand as much as he wanted them to. His breathing became more and more rapid, and a siren in his head began to scream, "Help! Help! Help!" He precariously leaned backwards and closed his eyes, trying to think about anything but the pain building in his chest, trying to keep this moment close to his heart, trying to distract himself by planning a new adventure here. But in his mind, the brief picture of freedom was already fading as his vision turned black. No one noticed the kid's eyes rolling into the back of his head and him slipping sideways off the tree that he was perched on, until it was too late. Beep, beep, beep. Emma Robinson looked at her son, tears in her eyes. How frail he looked laying there on the hospital bed. Her fingers traced his holographic medical record, which listed his medical condition: allergic bronchopulmonary aspergillosis. She felt a powerful instinct to shield him from danger, even though she knew nothing could be done. She was furious, but mostly at herself. "What an awful parent you are," she thought to herself. "How could you not see this coming?" "Jake, Jake, look at me," she whispered, her voice breaking. She cleared her throat and tried again, louder this time. "Jake, you can't keep pretending." Jake looked at her apprehensively. She continued, every word seeming to cause her more and more pain. "Sweetie, we've been through this before. You've heard the doctors. The drones accidentally act as fungal spore and pollen spreaders, and because there are so many of them out there, There are spores and pollen everywhere, which triggers your severe kind of asthma. It's not safe for you to go outside by yourself. And somewhere deep inside Jake, a dam burst, and tears cascaded down his face, like the water of the waterfall you might never get to see. And that's it. Thank you guys so much, and I'm sorry that I couldn't be there again, but I hope you enjoyed it.